Welcome to the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, eager to share today's top business stories with you. NewsRamp.com selects the latest news from leading sources, ensuring you get the most pertinent information. A quick reminder, this podcast is created with the help of AI and AI voices, but the stories we cover are entirely real. You can find the full news articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Friday evening, October 31st, 2025, and we've curated an intriguing lineup of environmental and energy news for you today. So whether you're in transit, at the gym, or at home, join us as we begin. Starting off with our first headline.
Stonegate Capital Partners updates coverage on Alliance Resource Partners LP, NASDAQ, 2025 Q3. Stonegate Capital Partners has updated coverage on Alliance Resource Partners LP, NASDAQ ARLP, for the 2025 Q3. ARLP had a strong quarter with higher coal volumes and improved unit costs, resulting in a 6.9% decrease in total revenues to $571.4 million. Net income rose to $95.1 million, supported by lower operating costs and higher investment income. Adjusted EBITDA increased by 14.8% to $185.8 million. ARLP tightened FY25 guidance, expecting 4Q25 results similar to 3Q25. Quarterly results showed revenue, AJED, and ADJ EPS of $547.5 million, $161.9 million, and $0.46 respectively. Coal sales revenue was $511.6 million, with sales volumes up 3.9% YoY. ARLP ended the quarter with strong liquidity and cash flow, holding $541 million in total liquidity and $94.5 million in cash. The partnership returns a quarterly cash distribution of 60 cents per unit.
Stonegate Capital Partners updates coverage on Vinte Viviendas Integrales, Vinte, Q3 2025. Stonegate Capital Partners has updated their coverage on Vinte Viviendas Integrales following their acquisition of tariffs, a prominent developer of sustainable housing communities in northwestern Mexico. This move signifies a notable geographic expansion for Vinte, allowing them to tap into high-growth markets like Tijuana, Hermosillo, Nogales, and Mexicali. With a 26-year track record and over 23,000 homes delivered, tariffs strengthens Vinte's presence in underserved regions. In their latest quarterly results, Vinte reported a 17.5% increase in total revenue, with an average selling price up by 15.5%. The company continues to focus on green-certified housing, with over 23,000 EDGE-certified homes, positioning them as a leader in ESG strategies. Looking ahead, management remains optimistic about their 2025 guidance, emphasizing digital platforms to enhance efficiency and customer experience.
Autumn Lighting Fair, Outdoor and Tech Light Expo, Eco Expo Asia draw some 62,000 buyers. Two major lighting fairs in Eco Expo Asia have successfully concluded, attracting some 62,000 buyers from 141 countries and regions. An AI smart lighting exhibitor at the Autumn Lighting Fair secured an on-site order with a Thai buyer worth up to RMB 8 million. In an independent survey, 61% of lighting industry respondents expect sales to grow in the next 1 to 2 years, with AI, smart city development, and technological advancement as key drivers. Eco Expo Asia helped enterprises expand their international trade networks, with notable increases in buyers from Australia, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, and the U.S. Company representatives expect overseas revenue growth to exceed 200% for the full year.
Lincoln acquires plans turnkey delivery of Chandler AZ data center. Lincoln Property Company has acquired a 191,000 square foot data center in Chandler, Arizona, with plans to deliver new turnkey data center inventory. The property, located on 14.5 acres at 2500 W. Fryard, will undergo cooling system improvements to save millions of gallons of water monthly. The facility offers 28 megawatts of utility power and features 4 data center halls, with one already leased to a Fortune 500 enterprise user. Lincoln will fit out the remaining 3 halls, adding 16 megawatts of critical capacity. The project will transition to an air-cooled mechanical system, potentially saving up to 3 million gallons of water monthly for the city of Chandler. For leasing inquiries, contact Rob Doretti at Lincoln Property Company.
Mission IR News breaks Micropolis Holding Co., NYS American, MCRP, to present AI-driven security and robotics solutions at ENOC Workshop in Abu Dhabi. Micropolis Holding Co., MCRP, is set to showcase its AI-driven security and robotics solutions at the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company's workshop on AI security on November 10, 2025, at the Abu Dhabi Energy Center. The company will highlight its latest autonomous technologies, including off-road unmanned systems, autonomous mobile robots, and edge-based AI surveillance platforms, aimed at improving safety, automation, and situational awareness in oil and gas operations. Founder and CEO Fareed Al-Jawhari emphasized Micropolis' role in advancing robotics and AI for smarter, safer, and more sustainable energy operations. For more information about Micropolis Holding Co., visit their newsroom at the provided link. Reports indicate Canada is poised to lift tariffs on EVs from China. Canada is reviewing its 100% tariff on electric vehicles imported from China, sparking speculation that the measure could be eliminated ahead of Prime Minister Mark Carney's meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. This move could potentially shift North American automotive competition and diverge from Washington's trade stance. Companies like Massimo Group, NASDAQ MAMO, in the North American auto industry will be closely monitoring the talks between Canada and China. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story.
Study says the UK has saved $133 billion by leveraging wind energy. Recent research has shown that wind power saved the United Kingdom $133 billion in reduced electricity costs and lower natural gas prices between 2010 and 2023. Despite $57 billion in government support, wind energy delivered $195 billion in financial benefits. It raises the question of potential long-term benefits of electric mobility. Perhaps a study on EV models like those from Bollinger Innovations, Inc., OTC, could provide insights. Green Energy Stocks, a platform focusing on companies in the green economy, offers tailored corporate communication solutions to reach a wide audience of investors, influencers, and consumers. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.